Have you been able to access YouTube? No, Lord. Video on a difference. Yeah, video not.
Kwani Sam, unataka kusema pande hii iko sawa kuliko pande ile? Can you nikiwa hivi?
Iko sawa.
Okay.
Okay, check YouTube. Check our YouTube channel for the live feed. Loloazi. Hello. Hello. Can you see our YouTube live? Cannot hear you. Can you see our YouTube?
Yes, you can see your YouTube.
Good. Okay. So when you are ready, you'll let us know. We start.
Yeah, we can see the live.
Good. Now we are starting the class.
Okay, 1 minute.
Okay, we are starting now. We are starting.
Okay.
Hi Noloazi. Hi class. How are you? Okay. Sam. Height. Okay. We now want to start making. Now we have grown our vegetables.
Sam.
Okay. Sam,
Yes.
Yeah. The matter is lagging.
It's lagging.
Yeah, it's not working. Can you please do it on Zoom? You can't do it on Zoom.
Because of, you see, if my camera is not capturing. Shida ina zoom. Unaleta karibu. I'll use my phone then. Let me log on Zoom with my phone.
Okay.
Nasema ina lag.
Recording in progress.
Sam ndĩrori ũguo nĩwona ũguo height yakwa ĩrakinya haha nĩ sawa. Hi, this afternoon we want to demo our organic pesticide. So, how is it?
How about now? Let me try. Maybe. Jim on a camera. I'm joining with my phone to record Ndungi, but
In fact, yako Samata ndio ni kama iko na.
I'll just use my laptop.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Yeah, but the only disadvantage is because the camera is zooming so much. Let's go to the face. So tell us in case you don't hear Donkey.
Hello, Nolwazi. Can you hear me now? Nolwazi. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Hello? How about now? We cannot hear you. I think. How about now?
We can hear you.
Oh.
But
Nolwazi, good afternoon.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. So we want to do a demo of the pesticides, eh? Nolwazi?
Yeah, we can hear you, Ndungi.
Yes, and because it's a class that will, be using most of the vegetables, some of the products that will be products from the farm, or from the market. Kindly, I would want to know your gender balance. How many men, how many women? Do you have it in my off head?
It's like a 50-50 almost.
50-50 almost. Okay, that's fine. So we have, demonstrated how to grow our vegetables. They have now grown, and challenge number one is the pest, and we are trying to see how we can tackle the pest organic in the most, best organic way. We have so many ways of attacking the pest organically, but today we shall deal with only one because of time, and we don't want to get so mixed up. One, there's one simple one that we use stickers that we hang in the garden. Probably tomorrow I'll have a sample of the stickers that attract the insects, and when the insects come, across the sticker, they stick and they cannot get out. That is one, and very simple. It's really organic. We have another one whereby we use original cooking fat like sunflower or cornflower oil, sunflower oil or cornflower oil. You know that, I know you have it in your country. With a label of sunflower corn oil, it's really original from our vegetables. We also have the liquid detergent, washing hands, the hands washing liquid detergent. And we also have something else we call bicarbonate of soda, which it looks like, you know, it's kind of whitish. So these are all things that we use in our homesteads, like, you know, the cooking flour and the polycarbonate. What we do, let's use the most minimal, you know, unit. We get a spoon of polycarbonate, bicarbonate of soda, just a spoon. And it is also called baking soda. A spoon of it, just as the small kitchen spoon. We mix with the same volume or small kitchen spoon of cooking oil. And we also use the hand washing soap. We mix them thoroughly. Then we watertight them on a bottle like this one for 24 hours. Then the following day we can use it with a ratio of 1:3. You have a ratio of maybe 1 of this from the mixture and 3 of water. That is one. It's very organic. Everything is organic. These are all the things that we do use. But the one I want to concentrate on is one very simple one that I know you people also do use. I mean, you can get all the products from, you know, wherever you are. One, this is the neem tree. It's a native of India, but we have it in the whole of Africa. The neem tree, you see how it looks like? In our country, people use it for curing some of the diseases that, you know, like we have malaria, you have body rashes, you have flu, all this. We use this. So it is something that is edible. The neem tree. You also have the aloe vera. And I saw aloe vera in your country. Aloe vera. You see? I guess most of you have seen it, aloe vera. We have the garlic. You know the garlic? The garlic that we use for cooking. It's also very good. We have the bulb onion, just the normal bulb onion. We have the turmeric. Turmeric, we normally use it for cooking rice, changing the color of rice from white to the color of the turmeric. So all these things are things that are edible. We have the hot pepper. This is just kind of hot pepper. You know, you can use any kind of hot pepper. Those are hot peppers. And also these ones are also hot peppers. You can see. We have molasses. Molasses is a byproduct of sugar cane. When we extract sugar, the crude that is left behind is used to, they produce molasses. It's also good for livestock and also good for people who have diabetes. They do put on a little bit in their tea. So before we go on, it's good to have your gloves on because some of these things are strong, like the pepper is strong, the garlic is strong. They might affect some of us. So I'm putting on my gloves. You can see? Just a simple glove that you get from your local chemist. So there we are. I'm using this container, but you can also use a blender. You know that blends juice. A blender is much easier, and it takes just a few minutes to prepare the whole thing. You can also, if you don't have a blender, you can use a stronger tin like this one, or the one made of concrete, just a small one. I know you people, smash maize to make flour, so you can use we call it petrol and mortar, so you can use that one. But meantime, you can use also this one. And I've said the best would be the blender. The blender does it very fast. So we start with the neem. So you get your neems and you get you pluck your leaves, so that it may be easier if you are blending. You pluck your leaves. You pluck your leaves. This is the neem tree. These are the neem leaves, Hello? The neem leaves, You pluck them. Pluck them. Pluck them. Pluck them. Then if you have a blender, you just put them in the blender. When you blend them, you put them in a container like this one. If you don't have a blender, you just put them in here. Like you have that pot made of concrete, and smash them. You just smash them, smash them. Okay, hiji karali hii. Just a minute. Na chini, ukiweka chini ndio waone what I'm doing. Ama nikae chini nikuwe shorter.
Hata ukikaa, yani yenyewe ina zoom.
Okay. So you smash your leaves, your neem tree leaves, until they become tender. If you are grinding them, it's just a minute, you've grinded them. So number 2, you come to your aloe vera. Aloe vera, you pluck your aloe veras, if you want to do, you go to a ratio of the neem trees, the neem leaves, you weigh just half a kilo of the neem leaves. And you weigh quarter a kilo of the aloe vera. You smash them together. If you are blending, you also blend them like together, like that. So in the process, you add, this is the normal onion, the red onion. You can even use the white onion, but the red onion is, is the one that is mostly found in the market. So you just get a piece of it, remove the outer leaves, remove the outer leaves, you remove the outer leaves, put them aside. Then you chop your onion into small pieces, like that, small pieces, so that it will be easier for you to blend or to smash them. So small pieces, small pieces, small pieces, small pieces, small pieces, small pieces, small pieces. You see? You can as well even smash them with the knife like that, or blend them like that, like that. Then you put them in a container that has the aloe vera and the neem tree leaves, like that. Then you go to garlic. You see the garlic? The garlic, you have to remove the outer leaves, the outer skin, because it's kind of like nylon. It will not be easy for you to grind it or to blend it. You remove. With this also, you also do at least 100 grams of the garlic, just 100 grams, just little pieces. You can press them with the knife like this, then add them to the other, products. So here we have the neem tree leaves, we have the aloe vera, we have the red onion, and we have the garlic. From there, we put hot pepper. This is the hot pepper. This is one of the type. You put the hot pepper, at least 100 grams of the hot pepper. You slice small ones, so that it will be easier for you to blend or to smash them. Small sizes. Place them. Then put them, mix them with the other contents. You can even do the seeds. They are also very good. You can do the seeds together. They are very good. You also do, it's 100 grams of the pepper. So this is also another type of pepper, very conk. You can also add, you can either use this one or these other ones or the one that you do have, depending on that it is conk. And when you are using them, the pepper, you have to remove the green stem, this one. You remove the green stem, you are left with the red, pepper itself. It's good to use the peppers that are already ripened because it will be easier for you to grind. So that's another 100 grams of pepper. Now we go to turmeric. We also go for 100 grams of turmeric. And turmeric and ginger are almost the same. You can as well use ginger if you have ginger. So you go for turmeric. You have turmeric. We are using turmeric today. You just cut it in small pieces. You see the color of garlic? Small pieces. Then place it. Place. Then, add on to the other products. So here I want to repeat the products that we do have. We have the aloe vera leaves. The neem tree leaves. You have the aloe vera. We said with the neem tree you can do half a kilo of the leaves. Aloe vera, we do 250 grams of aloe vera. With the turmeric, with the garlic, you can do 100 grams of turmeric, 100 grams of the red onion, 100 grams of the hot pepper, and 50 grams of either ginger or turmeric. We have mixed them together. So if we don't have a blender, if we have a blender, you just put them all, and in a minute you have that syrup. If you don't have a blender, you can use something like this. You smash them until they become watery kabisa. You see they are good. So the content that you get from here, you see what we are doing. So you can see what is now, how it's looking, So you can imagine if it was a blender, it's 1 minute and you get some really good content. Yes. So from here, you look for a container that has a watertight lid on it. That when you cork, you cork it, it will be like it's tight. It's watertight. Cannot, when you want to know something is watertight, you put in water, then you turn it upside down, and if water is not coming out, then that is when you know it's watertight. So you put all the products that we do have here like I am doing. All the products in here. We assume that now they are, almost in liquid form. Almost in liquid form. Because we have grinded them, or we have blended them, or we have used the mortar, the petrol and mortar, until it has become liquid. So from here, this is, we said we have, for a start we do 1 kilo of the neem tree leaves. So we need water, 2 liters of water for 1 kilo of the neem tree and the other contents. 2 liters of water. You fill in your 2 liters of water and stir. Stir until you see you have, a color coming out. So you do a little bit of mixing and stir. Just waiting for the, water. Niletee kijiko ya chai kale kadogo. So we put 2 liters of water like that and stir, we stir, and you can see the color has started, changing. You have a very, very nice color coming up. We stir until you see the color now has, everything has mixed up. From there, we have the molasses. We'll add a few spoons of molasses, just a minute as we stir. So because we had so many colors, we had the green color from the leaves, the milky whitish color from the aloe vera, the color from the turmeric, and the color from the pepper, the hot pepper. We have a very unique color. You cannot even tell which color it is, because from bottom you see like it's green, but coming up it keeps on changing colors. You stir our 2 liters of water, and then we add, for the 2 liters of water, we add 2 spoons of molasses. Molasses is to activate the whole, system. Is to add, to make the whole system, work faster. So this is molasses. This is how it looks like. Molasses is a byproduct of sugarcane, and we have a lot of sugarcane in Kenya. So it's cheaper than sugar, it's relatively very affordable. So you go for 2 spoons of molasses. You see how it looks like? It's sugary, people do it. And we also feed our livestock with it when we are making silage. So we do 1 spoon of the molasses. And another spoon. As we said, we need 2 spoons of molasses. The small teaspoon of molasses to the 2 liters of the water that we had put in here. So trying to scoop the molasses from the spoon. It is sticky, it's sugary, and as I've said, it is edible. So everything here is real organic. Those are things that we use in our homes. daily basis. That is why I was asking the ratio of the crust, so that we may be sure that the ladies know where to get these products. So now we have the molasses in here. The color has started then changing once again. You stir, and you have to stir, for some minutes, because molasses was very crude, so that it may get diluted by the water and you get the product that you want. So you can see the color that is coming up. Now you can see the bottle. The color has changed from, top bottom. Now we don't have the green color that we had, or the purple color that we had. Now we had something brownish. You have something brownish. And if you try to smell, you hear from far it's really very conk. And if you have a cold and you breathe in and breathe out, you'll hear that everything has, gone to your system. You breathe in, you breathe out. Very strong, very strong. It's also, it's also a throat and a congested chest because of the aloe vera, the hot pepper, the onion, and the garlic. So after stirring your product, you see the color we are getting. You water tight it to make sure it's tight. You leave it for 2 days. After 2 days, it will have started fermenting, because what we want is something that has fermented. It will have started fermenting. How do you know it has started fermenting? You just shake a little bit and you see bubbles coming up. And you see, like, now the bottle is filling up. You have to leave a little bit of space for the fermentation process, because when they ferment, it ferments, it tends to, come out. So after the 2 days, you realize you can see the bubbles coming up. And when you shake them, you see them, multiplying, more and more. So after the 2 days, you look for something like a nail and punch a small hole on top. Like this one, you punch a small hole on top, so that, air can come out, because with fermentation, the process, the whole thing might burst. The gas is too much, it wants to get out. So you put just a small hole at the top, and before you put the small hole, you open up. After the 2 days, stir your product. Stir your product nicely. So put a small hole here. You can put a small pipe from here and maybe direct it to a bottle like this one. So if anything is evaporating, it comes into the bottle. So you water tight it, and after 2 more days, you come and open up and stir once again. We want this product of ours to ferment for 15 days. So after every 2 days, you'll be opening the container and, do the stirring. And every time you do the stirring, it's good, if it's not too conk for you, to have a smell of, the fermentation process taking place. You hear the change of the, the smell of the product every time you stay. After every 2 days, you'll be, noticing that there's something that is changing. So you stir until the 15th day. The 15th day, you just open your container, stir thoroughly. Now it will be almost everything has turned into liquid. Everything has turned into liquid. You have very little to sieve. So you stir until now you see, everything has mixed up. So you look for a clean container and a sieve. A clean container and a sieve. You guys, you do understand the sieve that sieves tea? you have a container, and you have a sieve. This is the normal kitchen sieve. So you can even use the one that you use for your tea, because everything that we do have here is really organic. There's nothing to worry about. It's really organic, so it will not destroy your sieve. So you sieve slowly, you sieve your content. Sieve, sieve, sieve. Let's assume you have sieved everything because our bottle is full now. We sieve our content. Now from there you can see what we have. You see what we have? Now you can imagine if it was after the 15 days. It will be something, yummy, very dark, and it is tasty because everything, as I've said, is edible. It is tasty, and why I've used the graphs is only because the pepper is conk, you might touch your eyes. The onion is conk, you might touch your eyes when you are preparing the product. Otherwise, it's purely organic. So you see what we have? So assume it is 15 days. It will be something very dark green, dark brown, and very yummy. So after we sieve, we look for super bottles like these ones, which is also, will be watertight. Like when you put in your product, it will be, you'll be able to cork it, like very well. So after sieving, it's really good to put your product in clean containers like this one. Clean containers. Now that we had 2 liters of water, we would maybe get 1 3/4 liters of the liquid itself. So now we have sieved everything, and we have, we said we have a bottle with a very good, reed. What we have now here is fermented organic pesticide. Let me remind you from what we have. The neem leaves. We have the aloe vera. We have the red onion that we do use in the kitchen. We have the garlic. We have the hot pepper, the same as this one. You can use either this one, or the pepper that you do have in your neighborhood. We do have the turmeric, and as I said, you can use turmeric and you can as well use ginger. And we have the molasses. I think, guys, everything that we have here is available wherever you are. So after we have gotten this, now we go to our garden. This product is half a liter of the liquid. So we need a ratio of 1:3. So half a liter of this to three parts of, 1 part of this to 3 parts of this. So if it is 1 liter, you get 3 liters of water. Mix thoroughly, and you guys, I know you have the knapsacks, the pumps that we do spray with. Maybe let me see whether I have one. Oh, you can, like, it's just like this one. So you just press from and spray your vegetables. You spray your vegetables, and this product will keep off the aphids, the white flies, the mites, the red spider mites, the mites, and the moths. So it is a general product that will cure almost everything, that is kill almost all the insects that are affecting your farm. Are we together? There are things that you cannot onion, or it's expensive in your area. The bulb onion, the onion, like this one, it's also very good. And when you're cutting it, you feel like your eyes want to shed tears. It's also very good. So you can alternate this one with this one. You can alternate the turmeric with the ginger, and that's it. I think that's it. So we have said one part of this to 3 parts of water, one part of this to 3 parts of, and whatever remains in the bottle, you have to make sure that it's watertight. You make sure it's watertight. This product, because it's organic, it can be in your shelf for 6 months. You put it in your shelf for 6 months. And the good thing with this product is you can spray your products today and consume them tomorrow. Other than the other, chemicals that we do spray, others that go for 7 days, 3 days, 14 days, 21 days. With this one, you spray today, and tomorrow you can harvest what you want to eat. Because everything is edible. Whatever we have used is edible. Why wait for just 1 day? Because we want the spray that we have, sprayed to the products to get into to your vegetables without disturbance. Because if you spray now and want to harvest the same day, you might disturb the spray, the product that you have sprayed. It can stay for 6 months in the shelf, and the good thing is you can make as much as you want depending on your farm. This is also a product that you can, make as a group and share. If you want to do, bulky and share. I would like to know and hear that you people have done a trial of this and you see the wonders that it does to your products. Maybe to touch on the other organic ways that we can use, we have other products that like the marigold. Maybe I'll have a plant of the marigold tomorrow, Mexican marigold or African marigold. Also, you can mix with these other products. And the good thing with these products is you can make organic fertilizer from some of the products and others, and also mix with this one. It is it is compatible with so many of the other organic products. As I've said, you can mix it with the organic fertilizer, which we do make also from the organic vegetables that we do have, like the Russian comfrey, and mix with this product, and it will be good product for your farm. Okay, wacha niangalie kama nitapata kapampu. Used to be here. Ann, tulikuwa na kapampu kengine ka mkono hivi. Tulikuwa natumia na na hapa kwa ofisi kwa nini ofisi ya Ann? Ya Shell.
Nimepelekwa wapi?
Hana hujakaona. Umekajua nini tunatafuta?
Unajua ile pump ya kunini pesticide. Ile unafanya. Sijui mimi sikuiona.
I think nikawacha huku kwa store. Nimepata.
Here is the material
So
that you use to spray your vegetables.
So this one of the, we can call it a pump. It's a mini pump. You have the big knapsacks that you put on your back, depending on the size of your farm. And when you want to spray your vegetables, you make sure you calibrate the nozzle so that you may get mist, a mist like product. Then you spray from bottom, because most of the insects like hiding under the leaves because of number one of the sun, so they are not hit by the sun from under. Number two, the birds, because most of the birds do eat the insects. And number three, also the human will see, people will see the insects and they will, kill them. So you start from bottom, like you spray, you can see, you spray from the bottom, before you spray the upper side, spray the upper side. And you calibrate so that you may get, the liquid coming in form of mist, coming out in form of mist. You can see, in a minute, the leaves have turned another color. You see? Make sure you calibrate your pump, even if there's a big knapsack, so that you may get the mist, that you, be able to penetrate to the leaves and, attack the insects, very well. You see how it works? And in fact, a half a liter of the liquid can go a very long way, if you have a good, pump. Even if it's a small pump, you go for the good one, and you'll be good to go in your vegetables. And don't forget, I've said, you can spray them today and eat them tomorrow, because everything that we have used here is really organic, and it's what we use in our kitchens. Tamu nikikuwa tuogere.
Nobia.
Okay,
Tainamisha kidogo. So,
nilikuwa nimekaweka kule.
one of them is on management. Remember, the class is on production and management. That is why in the morning we dealt with how to produce food, and now for this afternoon we have tackled how to manage pests and diseases so that you can protect the food you are growing and have a bumper harvest. I hope that next time I come to Lindokuhle, you'll serve me healthy vegetables that are not grown with chemicals but on organic pesticides. Over back to you, Nolwazi, on the other side for questions, clarifications, and the next part of the segment. So thanks from our side for Lindokuhle.
Thank you to Nolwazi and your team.
And we hope you have enjoyed the class.
Maybe questions and whatever.
Kind of questions. Yeah, there's a few questions.
The first question is, if they can't buy these products that you guys demonstrated today, what other alternatives are they except these ones?
Okay, can we understand whether for the products in the morning, the plastic bags and the plastic
No.
bottles?
This for this pesticide.
Okay.
Yeah.
For these ones, I'll go first, then Dongi will add. There are things that you can, they are organic things. It's the daily food that we eat, and you can easily find them in your markets. It's chili, it's aloe vera, things that make the organic pesticides.
Do we have, because like with the neem tree here in our country, you don't have to buy. It's all over. You just pluck a few leaves. It's all over. You might find them only on the way. You might find somebody has planted it, or it has grown on. So aloe vera, neem tree. Why are we using available? You don't have to buy. With aloe vera, it grows all over. Rock places, dry places. It's part of the dry places. You can get it all over. And the good thing with aloe vera is you get a stem like this one. You see it has roots. You just plant it, and so many others will come out. And you just need a part of the aloe vera. I know it's all over. I think I saw it when we were going to Strovo Park on near the factory, or near Madala's home. It's there. I know it. With the with the onion, we cook with onion every day. So where you get your onion is where you get the same thing. If you don't get this one, you get the spring onion. With the pepper, it's we eat food that has pepper. We call it piri curry. You just need to taste the pepper and yeah, it is, it's conk. I know we can get. So with the turmeric also, turmeric it's very universal. It's very, very universal. You find it in so many markets. With the maybe the turmeric is the one maybe people might not find. But if you find just a small bulb like this one of turmeric, soak it in water for 12 hours. Then prepare some very good soil and plant it. Within 14 to 21 days, it will have sprouted. And from there, you'll be just picking a little bit of your turmeric, either turmeric or garlic. So I don't find, maybe molasses might be an issue unless you go to, the farmers, but you can also do, the alternative for molasses is sugar. You can put maybe a few spoons of sugar on water with a very little water that, is just above the sugar, and let it, water tight it, put it at a cool, dry place, like in darkness, and for 7 days, it will have almost turned into molasses. When you wet your sugar dish, when it has sugar and water, pour water on your sugar dish, the way it behaves. After 7 days in a dark room, it will come out with a product that looks like molasses, and it will be good for you to go. Molasses also is a binder of all these things, so that you may get something that is binded together. Yes? Is that question answered? Nolwazi?
I'm just asking.
Yes.
And this one temple, I'm not the corner of it. Okay. Can we next question?
Nolwazi?
Yeah.
When they are praising their questions, they can put their language, and also a little bit of English, so that you maybe get a few. Even if you are getting it from you, you might get it from the host even a little bit more better. They put a little bit of English in their language, mix a little bit, because I can see these are runned farmers.
And then second question,
Flour the main ingredients like which can tell one or yes. Oh, okay. So there are two questions. The first one is, can you use the powdered turmeric instead of this organic one, I think?
Yes.
And then the second question is, so these products, can you use them again and again, or do you have to buy new ones or replace them?
Okay.
Yeah.
One, turmeric. If you get the grounded turmeric, it's very good. It's well and good. If you get the grounded garlic, it's good. Because when you are blending, you are also trying to, squeeze it into small particles that, will end up almost like the powder itself. With the product, I don't know whether I've gotten the answer clearly. This product can be in your shelf for 6 months. Because it's really organic, it has no addictive, and it has nothing to, with these ones, or the ones that you have used, for the 15 days,
yeah,
with the fermentation, it will be almost like, everything will be like liquid. There will be very little residue in here. So you will not, have anything to use the next time. And I believe if you make this one for today, it will go a long way, maybe a month or two. These ones will not even be there. And as I've said, the 15 days of fermenting, almost everything, and we had smashed or we had blended, everything will have turned into this liquid. So you not, the story short is there will be nothing to recycle from this one.
Okay.
Is it answered?
Any question? Oh, I think they're asking, so how many times you spray in a week?
Okay, fine. One, before you even reach to spraying our products, there's something that we call scouting. You wake up early in the morning. Early in the morning is when the insects attacks your vegetables, and sometimes in most cases you might not have insects in your garden if you have made really good soil. When the soil is good, the mixture of 1:1 manure and soil, the soil is very rich, so the vegetables come out very strong. And it's just like the human beings. When you are strong, very few things will attack you. When you are weak, everything will attack you. Even you keep on scratching your body. So if you eat well, you are strong. If you eat well, you are able to go to bed or to sleep, very easily. But if you have not eaten well, you're feeling cold. You are feeling, you are not okay. Any disease can attack you. So if you grow your vegetables with good soil, they will grow, with a lot of energy and vigor, and the insects will not be able to attack them. But in any case, if the insects, you find your insects, or in any case, you keep on scouting your farm every day. Early in the morning, you just wake up not doing anything. I'm assuming the gardens that you have taught about are gardens that are just around your house. So you just turn the leaves upside down, check on the insects. And sometimes if you find it's just 1 or 2, 3 insects, what you do, you just, like, you find an insect in here, you just, smear them like this. Because what the insects contain in their body is just liquid. The liquid that they have sapped from the leaves. So you just smear them like this. And if from day one you are very keen on scouting, you might not get a problem with the insects. If in any case you get the insects, we normally say we apply our organic pesticides after every 7 days if the insects had attacked your crops too much. If they had not attacked your crops too much, you do it after an interval of 14 days. And in any case, if there are no insects, if you spray the first day and you're able to finish them, you don't need to spray your products if you don't see the insects. You can keep your product until when you see insects attacking your vegetables. Are we together? Are we together, Nolwazi?
Yeah.
Any other is any other question?
Yeah. Yeah. So they're asking if this in combination can be used for throat or like as medicine.
For human beings?
Yeah, consumption, yeah.
For consumption for human beings.
Yes.
As I have said, everything here is edible. Everything here is edible. But when you want to do it for human beings, you do it for you. There are other things that you have to add. So this is not fully made for human beings. Because for the human beings, you have to add. There are others that will not use these ones, but you'll have to have bananas, very very ripened bananas, ripened oranges, ripened pineapples, and lemons. Those are the ones that go well with human beings. You get? Just the way we do the concoction for for the throat, for the cough and everything, lemons and all this. So we do the one we do for human beings consists of oranges, bananas, ripened bananas, very ripened. All of them should be very ripened, and ferment for 21 days. But most of these things are also used, in the product. So with the neem tree, you can use it. As in our country, we call it mwarubaini. Mwarubaini in Swahili means it cures 40 diseases. So it's good. You can ferment also with this one. And you can also use the onion and the garlic. But sometimes the pepper becomes very strong, especially when you have made the concoction even to be consumed by the kids and people who don't use the hot pepper. Are we together?
Yes.
So this is not a complete concoction for a human being.
Okay.
Yes, but it does not mean it is bad.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a few
So they're asking if this combination helps with maybe like caterpillars, those kind of animals.
So what, Kase?
Caterpillars.
Caterpillars.
Yes.
We have two types of caterpillars. We have the one we call cutworm that is under the soil. Sometimes it cuts the stem when it's too tiny. That one, sometimes you might not be able to attack it with this one because this one, normally we use it as foliar and it is at the top. But we have other green caterpillars, the small green caterpillars that attack the leaves. The small green caterpillars that attack the leaves from, back, and we have others that draw, some lines on the back. Yes, that one, it will kill. The caterpillar, the one that is on the soil, knows very well that it has enemies, because the whole thing is it destroys the whole plants, because it comes out from the soil, like 1 inch, and it cuts the small, the seedlings. Normally it cuts the seedlings. So it knows, after I've cut the seedling, what do I do? But the minute it cuts one seedling, and you realize in the morning it has cut the seedling, you just come at the ground. Let's assume this is where the seedling is, and it has cut the seedling. So the seedling is down like this. The minute it has cut the seedling, it has sapped a lot of water from the seedling. It is not able to move far away that very moment. So if you come in the morning, early in the morning, and you pray about with the soil around the seedling that will have, because it does not cut from the bottom, it goes a little, just an inch or half an inch, then it cuts the seedling. If you come around early in the morning with the small, very keen, you will find it here, because it will have taken the sap, and it will be, my stomach is full, I don't even need to go far away, I sleep here. You will get it from here. And that is the best way to attack or kill the cutworm. Because if you eliminate one, you have most likely eliminated the one that is attacking all the seedlings that are around that area. Otherwise, this one might not work because it knows very well, I've done some damage, so I'll hide myself under the soil. But still, if you spray under the cabbage, it will be, it will be choked by the smell and it will die. But sometimes we normally tend to look at the insects that are on the leaves, not under the leaves. But the cutworm is much more dangerous. The best way is that way that I've shown you.
Yeah.
How do you prevent your plant from not becoming
Or inactive.
when I even the smell my like spinach, when the nothing to say, it was 10 age. Oh, when I
So one last question is, how do you prevent your plants from turning yellow on the surface?
Yellow color on the leaves. Number one, Nolwazi. Number one is when there is a lot of water flooding in your farm, especially the beans will turn yellow, and most of these other vegetables, they will turn yellow because there is too much water, and when there is a lot of rain, most of the vegetables turn yellow. And sometimes, let me show you. This is what you are asking. You see, this is the yellow, and this is also the yellow. This one shows a deficiency of something. It's lacking something. Maybe it's lacking the micronutrients. With this one, you see, it had been attacked by insects, the aphids and the small ants. You see the small ants? And also a lot of rain. With a lot of rain, they will all turn yellow and they will shade. They will all fall down. But the good thing with the yellow, they always tend to produce another head at some point. So what you do, that is why we have come up with these raised beds. All the gardens that we have shown today are all raised. And if you look at them from afar, there's nothing yellow. If this spinach was on the ground, everything would have turned maybe this color because it's on the ground and there is a lot of water, the water logging, the water flooding. So the good thing, the best thing that you can do, if it's one crop, maybe a fruit or something, you try to raise a lot more soil so it will come out, you know, above the soil level or above where the water is flooding. Otherwise, the yellow, most of the yellow colors are because of lots of rains, lot of water logging, and also deficiency. Sometimes it's the deficiency. Yes. Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I should ask what kind of crop that has she planted. I've seen that red is very aggressive. What kind of crop had she planted that turned yellow? Maybe I'll be able.
Spinach.
Or spinach. Oh, if it was spinach, it's because of water. In most cases, it's because of water. Yes, if the place is flooding, that would cause the yellowing of the spinach, and also the color would turn like maybe she would tell us whether it turned like this one. Yes, this is water. Spinach is like a queen, and a queen does not like dirt. So when the spinach is near the soil, and you know the rain rains, and you know it sprinkles some soil or some dirt to the leaves, the spinach turns to this color. You get? So spinach is one queen that does not like dirt or does not like too much of anything. So that is why if it is raining, that is when it turns into that color. So on the
how yellow it is?
Yes. So what she needs to do is to remove all the ones that are affected. The ones that are affected, she can mulch. She can mulch her farm with the dry grass, or we have also mulching papers that you mulch all around that does not get excess water or does not get, you know, the sprinkled soils, you know, get into the leaves. I've seen that it is very aggressive. So
okay, so I think we can move to the next session so we can end at 4. We still have more do a session now.
Yeah. So we have finished
for
today, and so I hope you have been able to connect from the morning session on how to grow food, and the afternoon session on how to take good care of your food so that you can have a good harvest. Okay, so by a show of hand, can I see in the room how many people will set up either a corn garden, a wheat garden, a moist bed, or very importantly, a painted tar garden? We are not just learners, but we are both learners and doers, because we want after tomorrow, you can go and start your own garden and grow your own food and make a lot of money, as you'll be hearing from the next motivational story from one of the farmers you trained at Slovo Park. And also, yeah. So I'm not seeing any hands in the room. How many people will implement the gardens? So no one will start a garden?
Kora.
Even Noloazi will not start a garden. We cannot hear you. No audio. Yes?
There's a few minutes. I think you're getting a bit restless. Been a, I think it's been a long day. Maybe that's why.
Oh, you're tired. Okay.
Baby Norwazi,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
save
tired,
you can
yeah.
save other questions for tomorrow. I know the first day is always very conk. You can save the questions for tomorrow, the ones that you have. And also, I'll remember to come with another alternative of the insects. I'll come with the sticker. I'll show you in the morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Yes.
But it's okay. Don't worry that you're tired, but you're tired from doing a good thing, from learning something that will benefit you. Now, for the next session, we take back to Nolwazi so that you can take us through the next section on motivational story. And I hope we'll be able to hear the audio, because we have not been hearing sometimes.
Sam?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so should I share my screen with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, unatakaje? Tuhame tu.
Package.
Oh, neno.
Okay, today.
Tadiko. Oh, Marumu.
May story of change.
Ah. Yuko raje kile no dimoti tini maini. Rolin, tunaendaje? Tunaenda vizuri? Nani? Kwangu haikuwa nzito. Kwangu unajua iko kwa kichwa. Lakini at least tumeenda vizuri.
HFM speaker. That's only best sound. Bluetooth mode.
Then after that it's space.
So the history of change.
Because it's very then it's spinach.
How many people are on YouTube now?
I have been some 3 or 4 since.
It has been 4. Are you able to see the emails?
And then,
Last
then you go to what we have to cut, there's no hanging. How about you say, I say, so that then if you put that little for Iberia, then this home. And then we put around in water. Then that we put pieces for our dog. So if I answer your question, it's certain that there are more money than the other to that. In a system of spinach,
alikuwa huku.
What do you train huko? Sasa shughuli yake 24 the main income source. So tukamuita share story yake. Inspired.
So nilikuwa naambia na tafari.
When unaponga Hope TV.
There's no need of keep the light. You fly. Whatever the speaker, then the much support they are on the student. In the work and the studio to say my way. Mowing the Master School killer, Master School kill, then they are schema, you don't put it around. The people challenge was power and not. This is basically the man who said that he insists on another. What about the people? I will tell you that the little thing on those streets and the decision I mean, the thing you might need to be there. I'm not going to attend. There are diamonds. This is Mazingira square. I'm ready. The fire and the bathroom. Then what's the way on garden? I'm taking out. Yeah. Okay, so yes, then what? Like I then that I put in people that puts money to that guy will do that. Oh, shit, what the baby? You in it?
Oh, I think it's a name. I need that. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Mazingira ya michezo miti huya ni climate story. Mambo yuwinter is spinach kuliga. But if we net mazingira mitume if we net it is bad seven to three. Umele kubali kama kitu maji. Yeah, like yeah, nobody.
Yeah, na gani.
Yeah, food are slowly I'm not happy. So you must have had food is first nine. Yeah, food bar, which is what the man is doing. The son and the man, the man is here and sleep with the Nana Sama. They are sleeping up to that bedroom. Food bar, which is only one. But leadership is like government to make plan. We have to take care of the idea and not take care of the idea. Finally, it's put it between like a full amount. Now, we say that we say I full amount in trouble. Not one person in down in my I think this is
And then got to have one more for
mountain gun. What's the mountain gun?
we do not know what I want to have. There is the bamboo.
Oh, sounds like it. Mountain gun. What's the
Kuna shamba kubwa. Lakini hapo hata hapo nalima.
But it's after the
Sasa wakachukua public space.
Amat inilai this study dia dalam aku dari kali itu bukan nama challenges nama test nama ini no that's all this nama challenges dia nak lain kau berada di public itu ada itu dia harus berubah nama dan dia nanti Yeah, so so Sam just wrapped up Rakila's presentation. I'm not sure if you're able to hear anything, but she was just sharing slideshow of gardens and some videos, etc.
Yes, I could hear but not understand. My Zulu is not very good these days.
Oh, yeah, here and there.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm hoping the people in the room have been able to hear what Mary has said, and I hope it has inspired you to go start your own urban garden and make a lot of money from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that was the last session then. Can we then close for today?
Yes, we can close for today, and I hope tomorrow we can start sharp at 10 so that we can be able to cover the ground that we had set.
Okay. Okay, thank you then. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Right.
Nalwazi.
Nalwazi.
Okay, let's just like by your
Ameshtuka sana leo. Asubuhi watu walimess. Kuja wale wale.
Unajua mtu anaona saa yote imeharibika. Nani atakuinua?
Unajua anaona sisi ni partners.